Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Nationals baseball starts right now. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First delivery to him. Eddie Rosario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and in that time he struck out more than 1,600 batters. Strasburg on 1-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Keyboom's got it, and there's one away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So now here is Ozzie Albies looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-0 pitch. He's in there for strike one. Rosario, a runner at second with one away. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Chopped weakly to the left. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Next to dig in, Austin Riley. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and the runners will stay put here on ball one. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
In is Jorge Soler, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Two and two to Jorge Soler.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2, the Nats coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Lane Thomas now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fried has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Next to hit is number 3. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Juan Soto to the plate now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lifetime against this particular arm, not great, and he's 1 for 8. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push to throttle and pull it is being used.
Here's another 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
At the plate, Yadier Hernandez, and he fouls this one off. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fouled away. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
0-2, here it is. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. It's back to the nation's capital after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The 1-0 home.
Too high.
Swanson is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Here it is on 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Full count now, 3-2. Bell is over to take a look at it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, one away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Max Fried, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
First offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now.
Batting it, the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
No one on with one down. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Steven Strasburg. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Two out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
So 1-1. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing and he pops him up. Keyboom shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the AB now.
That's outside.
The 1-0 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 2-0.
Hey! Count is 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Austin Riley fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Thomas, still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball, that's outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. And now in the box, Lane Thomas. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And that one yanked just foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2 and 2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here now is Juan Soto. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 0-1. That's
1-1.
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. d'Arnaud, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. So stepping in is Dansby Swanson, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Left center, base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
To the plate now, Max Fried. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
Ball up there.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch.
Nope.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swanson stands at second with 2 gone. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home. It's a curveball taken on the inner third for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Soto has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Yadiel Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Next, it'll be Cable Ruiz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey. Helpful.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Soler on the move. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. And it's fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
In now, Austin Riley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again. Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with. Once, maybe. Change up, belt high and above usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against him right there.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Middle of the afternoon here in the shadow of the Capitol Dome. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals 0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Washington.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Carter. Kibu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carter Kieboom will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ryan Zimmerman steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals go quietly. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Austin Voth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Nationals, number 50, Austin Voth.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Pitch on the way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Voth, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ball, that's inside.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I can't lose, ball.
Dansby Swanson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
To the plate now, Max Fried. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Voth is there, and he has it for the out. Next, here is Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Paulo Espino, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Paulo Espino.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Very high, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That's ball
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Austin Riley. Drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 1-0 delivery. In there, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. This is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he takes ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Braves lead this one 11-0. Now to the plate, here is number 3. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Next to hit, Juan Soto. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Yadier Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1 Strike two swinging.
2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Washington. They trail in this one 11-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Up next, Max Fried. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He find barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. The tag gets one. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. So next to hit is Freddie Freeman. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopper to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 11-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! Solo shot here to left, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Jesse Chavez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jesse Chavez. The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Luis Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away. Digging in will be Carter Kieboom. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's
30.
Exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Number 88 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 88.
Here's the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Braves 11 and the Nats 1. Ryan Harper enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Harper.
Ready to begin the 8th. Well, that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Austin Riley coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Jorge Soler. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard but foul. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-1 home is a fastball swung on and missed. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Now at the plate here is Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Thomas is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
So next to bat will be number 3. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail by double digits, 11-1. And stepping in, Adam Duvall. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So here is Dansby Swanson, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. 2-0. That's ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The pitcher, number 60, Jesse.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jesse Chavez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swanson is off at first with 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
1 ball.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Josh Bell the next to hit, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up, Yadier Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. And a called strike down in the zone. Nothing in 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Scooped up. On to first. And now the Nationals are down to their final out here. And now for Washington, Cable Ruiz. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No,
Ball
that's
2.
down. That's ball
Missed
3.
with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Taken, but called a strike.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Fried takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more